Virgil van Dijk, he's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's...
Haaland! Haaland! That is brilliant! So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience.
And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Rijkaard, and it's Rivaldo, threads one in, Xabi Alonso, and the shot! No mistake! Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! Picking up where we left, off and on again. We never quite could forget, 'cause what we got so intense.
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal have their third corner. Oh, what a climb!
To track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded...
Shoots! Goal! Arsenal! The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Arsenal.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass. that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course, remember him for coming up with one of football's most iconic celebrations too.
Rivaldo. And the pass is intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard, distributed tidily. And that's put paid to a promising move. Quarter of an hour played. Tries to thread one through, and he cuts out the supply. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Kvaratskhelia, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Arsenal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Ruben Dias tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target. Belletti. And it's Rijkaard. Grimaldo. Now it's Haaland. And it's Grimaldo. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's played it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, and the finish! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that is out of play. He can get that clear. Knocks it into space. And the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking to play him in. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Rivaldo. Now it's Bale. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it! Not a defender in sight. There's the whistle for half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Number 22, Thomas Rashitsky.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 15,
Xabi Alonso. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he welcomes it in. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's Bale! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Gabriel. Rivaldo. It's a threatening ball. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Defending was strong and firm. And it's made its way to him. Kvaratskhelia. Into the last quarter of an hour. Rijkaard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Tries to play it through. And that's a dangerous ball. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To further improve their position of comfort. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh no, he misses from the spot.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Rivaldo. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well timed, excellent interception. Nice looking ball, nicely worked. Xabi Alonso, 2 assists to his credit already. Great vision. Grimaldo gets over and intercepts. Gabriel. Rijkaard. Now it's Xabi Alonso. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that will be the final act. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.